this next question is one that I'm probably going to be more interested in than most people who interview because I'm also a Brandeis alumnus, and so I just have to ask you because I've always wondered, your legend precedes you there, and so I'm just curious what your experience there was like. Was it positive, negative, and also in terms of artistically, were you able to make a lot of progress there?
Yes, Brandeis was a complicated experience for me. I got a tremendous education there. I loved that it was small, that there was a liberal slant to it, that the kids there were very serious about everything. At the same time, I had said to my parents, I want to go to FAME. I want to go to the performing arts high school, and and they said, you have to get your liberal arts education, and you are an intelligent woman, and you have to be able to support yourself. And after going to college, if you want a conservatory experience, then we'll support that decision. But no, you can't. And I had actually auditioned for the musical theater program at Syracuse and been accepted. And then I got into Brandeis, and Brandeis at the time was known for its graduate acting program.
Okay.
And it just had student-run productions for undergrad. And so I went, and it became, I think what it ended up happening was it introduced me to competition and rejection very, very early, because there was only one play a year that the undergrads could audition for. And I remember my freshman year going in, and I was the star of my high school, and there were 3 girls' roles, and I thought, oh, of course I'm going to get one of them. And they were filled by seniors, undergraduate seniors, and I was just stunned, and I thought, oh, okay, now what do I do? And I remember Ted Kazanoff was the master acting teacher for the graduate program, and he also taught the undergrads. And he is really the one who made me decide to do this for my life.
Right.
He often made people cry. He took it very seriously. And I ended up going my junior year of college to study in London because there was so little at Brandeis for me to do. And so I studied through the Royal Academy and through the London Academy of Music. And those were 2 really wonderful experiences for me. And I studied Shakespeare in Regent's Park with a teacher from Cambridge and Oxford. And it was a very fertile, very powerful experience. So when I came back, I said, okay, this is it. I know I want this. And I remember Ted Kazanoff got me ready for my audition for NYU for the graduate program. And one of the graduate playwrights wrote my monologue to get into NYU. And a side note, Teresa Rebeck was in the playwright program when I was there as an undergrad.
So did you know each other? Did you cross paths?
I knew who she was.
Right.
It was such a small program. There was 1 green room, and so she would be, the intellectual in the corner who, was writing madly, and I knew her name, and I remember being intimidated by her. And then I followed her, for the next 20 years. It's like, oh, she's writing on this, and now she's written 50 plays, and she's so prolific. And, but yeah, we did not reunite until Smash.